Hey everyone, this is Daniel, aka Stock Operator. Let's look at the market today. What happened? What kind of performance our watch list had, and let's build a watch list for tomorrow. As you can see, we had a lot of green today, a lot of activity. Most ETFs are green here, which is crazy. So SPY ended up being green a little bit, Qs as well. So we had a crazy volatility last 2 hours. So we'll see. I'm really curious seeing what kind of market, how we're gonna finish this week. This is gonna be very interesting. So Qs building high low, squeezing upside a little bit. So we didn't fill the window here yet. It's a little concerning. What's a volume? Um, okay, volume, I guess. So we'll see. Dow is also pretty much looking the same way. Small caps rejecting point of control for the current month. So I personally want this market to sell and sell hard because this is just ridiculous what is going on. But you cannot fight the market. You gotta just follow the flow. So volatility spiking back, spiking and now back towards this. Pretty much fill the window. It's insane environment. So for the ETFs, I'm not gonna look at them. You see China internet a little bit green, 3%. Energy today, 3%. I think everything pretty much in the same spot. Let me look at where's SMH. You know what? FFTY. So growth stocks, as you can see, pushing higher. Interesting. So we got growth names about one VTV, so it's pretty much the same. High beta names 2.3. Nobody cares about low volatility names. People just jumping in high growth, high beta names. Look at that, 2.3%. That's crazy. All right, so I have no idea where we're hitting tomorrow and this week, so just have to kind of watch the focus list. So let's see what's still looking good. APP still looking fine. PLTR still looking good as well. Kind of gotta clear this level so to see a better picture. We got a rejection today, but I think PLTR has room to go, and this consolidation looks pretty good. So nice pullback, low volume pullback. So this is the level we're talking about. So I would watch PLTR for continuation move higher. Sophie is also very nice looking chart. Those are two my favorite setups so far. GDRX still looking strong. Figs, I'm gonna keep it here on watch. I don't know. It's kind of maybe want to revisit lower levels. Bamba, we talked about this stock today. I didn't take. I was thinking about taking on this trade. It kind of, the red to green and pushing, creating last point of support here. I do like the volume. I do like the how we actually bouncing at this level, penny to the penny. I would watch this ticker tomorrow for continuation of move higher, so breakout over this 55.50s. Open, still on watch. DLO, also very nice consolidation. Look at this volume, a little bit fading. Docs looks a little weak. Maybe it's gonna drop. It does look like it wants to go lower. Look at this NET, guys. We talked about NET buying last week on the 14th. It's just crazy how much strength this name has. Unity, AFRM, strong one today. Nice breakout. We had an alert over this 112. As you can see, resolved higher. Very nice stock. DKNG, and I know there is one room for the fact they were shorting this name. Let me just look at this. Why would you short this name at 107? They were shorting this name on 107. I'm not sure where exactly, but price was 107. I don't think so. It's a smart idea shorting 107. There is no signal here for the short setup. Stock is inside the range, building high and low. Didn't break below any lows here. It actually made a high for the day. Why would you even short here? For what kind of... And everybody who shorted, they got smoked right here. Very nice squeeze on an AFRM. All right, so DKNG, I'm gonna get rid of it for now. APPS worth watching for tomorrow. Hood back on watch, guys. Crazy, but I, gotta keep it on watch. MTTR double topping right now for the week. Interesting. So we're gonna leave it here. LCAD, exactly what we said. You get a runner, don't expect it's gonna go forever. And this is what happened in the morning. Some people bought it for this breakout. I bet you people bought it this breakout and got smoked. Okay, look at this. What happened here? Breakout on this big volume, 6 million. There's some back holders sitting still here. You got to be very, very kind of, I don't want to call names, but do analysis. Come on, be realistic. Can it go higher? And what's your odds for this stock to resolve higher? I like the idea and setup here, but it needs to chill out and do something like Ater. Pull back. And then we'll go from there. Watch out. It might do the same thing what Ater did. They do this very often. In fact, it even looks the same way. So yeah, I would watch that one. IPO, nice grinder. Semmer still watching. Kind of a low volume, this tickers. Zim. Same on a low volume. ABCL. Most likely I gotta get rid of this ABCL, Zim, because I know I'm not gonna be trading and it just takes a lot of space here. Semmer, it's the same. I have an alert on this. If so, I can come back and revisit. D-Dog, very strong. I'm not gonna trade this stock. I know for the fact because there's no setup for me here. I gotta get rid of it. This is my setup for the breakout of this range, 930. So watching. Need a little more volume, honestly. Woof, still looking strong. Again, possible breakout higher. We need a breakout on a nice volume. None of this like little crazy stuff. That's on high alert tomorrow for the breakout higher. DVAX today from the homework. Didn't take this trade. It was like what probably would be the best trade. Nice over this range. Simple trade. Let's see how we can trade it. Probably right at the open. Yep, you got to immediately spike right at the open. So you got to be very, this is 5 minutes. You got to be aggressive on a 1 minute chart. Yeah, pretty much 1 minute opening range breakout. That's how you should trade this. Get long on a second minute over candle and just ride the trend. And then as you can see, never look back down, never. And of course, on extension like this, you've got to be also a genius not to take profits. If stock going from 15 to 20, if you don't take profits, I don't know. This is like, that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be crying like, oh man, I didn't take any profits. So came to the prior resistance. So now we got to watch and see. They got approval today. Very interesting. So Uber, just want to see what it's going to do. There's a lot of damage was done today with this sell-off. It's just a lot of damage. Like, I just don't want to touch this name because why would you do that? Very nice run and then sell it like that. All right, Sava today was a nice move, but I'm going to get rid of it. It was a short setup. QS still on watch. Let's see what it's going to do. Like I said, we're looking for the hook, fish hook or whatever. Path, I'm going to get rid of it for now. ABNB very strong. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to trade Dash, same thing. I'm not going to get involved in this. Snap, possibly watching for continuation. Breakout might get crazy a little bit. Keep in mind, this is a resistance. Again, we're hitting this resistance in this range. 9 weeks. 9 weeks of consolidation finally coming to the high. Volume increasing. Good. We need a break, right? All right, Jenny, not gonna do this to ANF. Oh, well, here's ANF. Talked about this pure from the homework. I'm not gonna trade this stock. It's not my type of a style. It's low volume retail, a little bit hot. Nice breakout today. Now it's kind of heading towards this 41, and I'm not interested buying in the middle of the range. AMD, still on a watch. It's getting squeezed here. Actually, you can adjust this trend line right now. Look at this, how perfectly it's playing out. Maybe one more day down and kind of getting tighter range, or maybe tomorrow. Watch out the squeeze. I would watch for the today what we did 104. I would watch point of control breakout 105.50. All right, Feedex still kind of selling. Yeah, and up on the low. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this Feedex too. Fubo, that was kind of a short idea. Get rid of that. DNMR. Nothing there. You see how nicely we're clearing the list. Square, edit Square trying to break higher. I like it. Remember recently strong earnings. Where are we right now? Mid of the month, mid of the how they say it, before the earnings season starts. So we might get a runner before the earnings season starts. Keep in mind, October, that's the earnings. Then November, they're gonna announce. Here is, you gotta think big. Hear me out. October earnings, November 2nd, I guess they're gonna announce tapering and everything. That's when Fed's gonna have their next meeting. So we might get a run for that earnings. Run the rumor, sell the news, right? Or like stocks like to run into the earnings. You can see this a lot right here. Stock runs into the earnings. So many of the setups setting up for this exactly event, run into earnings. So I will play this if I'll see an opportunity. How I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play small size on different stocks, on many different stocks that set up the opportunity for this breakout and pullback. This is very nice pullback of this weeklies, of this dailies, and a breakout higher right now over the trend line. So you got also range breakout for this month right now and heading towards the high. So it is worth playing it. Netflix is also very strong. You got a range breakout on Netflix, a pullback. As you can see, this is a big weekly setup going on. Pullback here, building cup, and then possibly building handle, and possibly will continue to go higher. I like this stock, guys. All right, here's a few stocks from today. Still watching, so let's see what kind of gainers we have based on the weeklies. Probably a lot. Yeah, yesterday was only like a few. Trade desk looks interesting. Looks like back above this moving average. All right. Maybe trade desk worth watching, guys. XP there, the Expedia. Yeah, Expedia is trying to curl up a little bit. AAO, that's a trash. American Airlines. All right, so I do like this based on the weekly scanner. TTD, maybe software name, into earnings. I do like this trade desk into earnings run, guys. I'm gonna add this. So think big, always have to think big. Let's look at Expedia one more time. This one looks okay, nice volume kind of coming in. I wonder if this is, you also have a trend line break. I wonder if there's some sort of run into the holiday season, maybe the earnings and holiday season, kind of heading towards that area. So this is our range right now. This is the top. It's where we had a lot of volume going on, right? That's actually a point of control going on right there. So now it's trying to break. I'm not a big fan of trading Expedia, but this is a nice setup going on above all moving averages. Maybe a little time right here and then curl back up. So as of right now, as you can see how hard it is. It's a lot of chop. It's a lot of chop. I'm not gonna add this stock, but just FYI, it looks okay. All right, let's look at the daily 50 MA. It's a pretty good list. All right, so start from the top, MRAN. Mara is pushing back. Somebody mentioned this big fight. Like I said, retail is hot. Something to be aware. Yeah, the retail is hot. I would maybe I will look at some of these retail names. You know, this BGF, again, not my favorite setup. I think there's better, there are better stocks. Look at this MGM pushing. Okay. Again, all of this like damaged so much from COVID. Ooh, OSTK having some interesting. This is a nice range kind of a breakout, but again, I don't remember when that was like last year when we traded OSTK, traded nice. I don't know. A nice volume been coming in here. Maybe, you know, something different after earnings. Maybe this one's setting up for something. Of course, it's probably looks horrible. You know, it probably has a spread. So in order to trade this, you need volume. Even, yeah, there's no days when this actually wasn't a right of volume. So there's no volume honestly on this day. This doesn't count. That was a quadruple witching. So there's honestly no volume. For the breakout tomorrow, you want to see volume. What I'm going to do, just put alert. Let's see. Because it has room to break higher, maybe. TTD already checked that one. So real quick, guys, you gotta do this homework every day. You gotta trade from your homework. Especially if you want to be analytical and systematic. Trading from your scanners, they bring a lot of emotions. And then you can't think fast. You're making too many mistakes. Look at this. Many stocks looking the same way. This one, Hawaiian Airlines, saying trash like OSTK. This is trash. This is nothing good here. This chart looks representation of a garbage. NXPI. JD. All right, JD, a little bit of bounce here, but it's a Chinese name. I'm not stubborn, but I don't want to put on an extra risk. We already have too much risk in this market. It's crazy. And still grinding higher. Everybody wants to sell and we cannot sell. What a crazy market. So, and adding additional China-related stocks, that just doesn't make sense. Right, airline, just gonna skip that, trash. Zion. I'm mainly looking for swings. That's why I'm skipping a lot of this trash, like CCL. That's not a swing setup right in front of the earnings. Delta, that's not a swing setup here. It's trying to break. Yes, if it's gonna go, maybe 1-2 days, but you got a moving average on the way and then a bunch of resistance. That's a trash. For the day trade, scalp, whatever people do, maybe. But again, the odds it's gonna work even for a scalp, gonna give you a good setup low. Most likely what you're gonna get from it, a good old school headache. You're gonna lose money too, so no thank you. So banks been really hot today. That's one of the sectors I saw been pushing. Morgan Stanley, look at this, filled the gap, kind of faded back a little bit. Morgan Stanley, and the other one, GS, Goldman Sachs, one of the strongest ones. So maybe this name's gonna do something for us. Let's see, Twitter. Okay, Twitter doing interesting. You see, way better chart, above moving averages, squeeze on weekly, need bigger volume. But I'm gonna add Twitter on watch, see what it's gonna do. We need a breakout over this point of control, 64.89, but then we're gonna have a resistance around this 68. I'm gonna add Twitter because I like this. You know, I'm drawing trend lines with my eyes. I do like this squeeze attempt to go higher. If it's not gonna happen tomorrow, well, that's fine. Let it work itself. I do like the hold above this area, bounce, and then potentially moving higher. So yeah, Twitter worth adding, guys. So far, just like a few names only found, right? Not many. All right, CRVD. I think it's a little heavy. Hey, Matt. Still trying it. You know, this name is... What's flickering like that? Come on, man. Stop being flickery. Oracle. DLR. Striker. A lot of the same setups, guys. BMRN. ASAN, such a strong name. Look at this inside day today. Wouldn't be surprised seeing this one breaking higher. Maybe Fisker looks interesting for the breakout higher here. Again, it's not my setup to. The odds for this stock to break higher and move here are low compared to buying something like POTR right now. The odds on our side. Fisker against us. So yeah, I wouldn't even waste my time adding that name on a watch. IBM getting smoked. I think, guys, we have a good watch list. Yeah, I think we have a good watch list. So the key is to have a few good names. We have about 10 good names, really. The Fig's already there. What's our name doing? Was it Dawkins? Damn, back to the highs. Look at this, how strong it is. We're talking about buying it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you buy the breakouts like this, that's what you want to deal with. You don't want to deal with this trash. What is this? You don't want to deal with this. This is wrong, something wrong with this chart, something wrong with this company, right? You don't want to deal with this. Even since the IPO, it's acting like a trash. All right, guys, I think we have a good watch list. There are really good A+ setups. For the continuation, we found few. TTD looks interesting. Twitter. So when you build your, when you build the plan, where's my scratch pad? When you build a plan, you always have to have the idea, right? Here's the ideas for you guys. Is this a news play, earnings play? Are we running into earning or running after earnings? Is it a short squeeze, oversold, overbought? Now we're in the middle of between the earnings season, right? The new season starts soon. Let me see this. I believe I can go here. I think, forgot how to do this. Let's do the focus list. Yeah. And calendar. Let's see when the earnings starts. Look at this. We have a lot of earnings coming in. Starting literally today, tomorrow, next week, October. Boom. See what I'm saying? So prepare yourself for this earnings season. I think it's worth actually trying buy into the running into the earnings. All right, guys, it's a long video. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the room tomorrow. Take care.